Well, the meeting at Club Menangle on Saturday night has been knocked around with a couple of very important scratchings from the Jason Grimson stable. However, Jason still has a very strong hand in a number of races on Saturday night, including the first with Metal Rock, a very inconsistent type, but in 4 runs for Jason. This is the first time he's drawn nicely in Gate 3, coming off a very gallant effort last time out when beaten 4 metres and running 6 to Spirit of Anzac. Drew Gate 10 on that occasion and did a power of work outside the leader. And if Metal Rock turns up with his A game on Saturday night, I think it'll be very hard to beat. It will looks to be an open event with Gate 3, I think the bonus here for Metal Rock. Going over to race 5 on the card, which is the feature, the Group 3 Ladyship Stakes. The important scratching here from Jason Stable is the Stunning Nun, but he will still provide the short price favourite in number 8, Rock and Roll Angel, to be driven by Cameron Hutt, who also looks to be in for a very big night, as he will be combining with Jason in a number of these races. Rock and Roll Angel, of course, coming off 2 very strong wins at Club Menangle. She's drawn the outside gate, but that won't be a concern now with 2 scratchings. Jason also scratching Smooth Debate, who drew Gate 1. So Rock and Roll Angel from Gate 6 will be very hard to beat in race 5. In fact, she does look the star bet on the card. Over to race 6, and Jason has withdrawn Majestic Cruiser, who drew the outside gate. Majestic Cruiser would have started a very short price favourite, and with his withdrawal, that leaves Pocket of Terror from the Jack Trainer Trading Establishment as the one to beat. Pocket of Terror has been runner-up at his past 2 starts behind Majestic Cruiser. With that particular runner out of the equation, Pocket of Terror gets his chance to break through for a very well-deserved victory. We go over to the final event then, and here Darren Binskin, who's certainly been riding the crest of a winning wave of late, will be pinning his faith on Shan Liu, who'll be backing up following a very impressive win at Club Menangle on Tuesday afternoon. She meets a relatively solid field, but certainly her current frame of mind, she looks very hard to beat Shan Liu in the final event. So they're my thoughts for Club Menangle on Saturday night. However, at Bendigo on Saturday night, well, this is just a crackerjack meeting from go to woe. The highlights being the running of the Group 1 Australasian Trotting Championship and the Group 1 Caduceus Classic. Along with those 2 particular events, a very strong support program with 2 of the powerful stables in Emma Stewart and Clayton Tonkin starting to roll out the big guns. And that certainly is the case in race 2 with Emma Stewart combining with Jodie Quinlan. And they will have Act Now going around. Act Now's resuming from a spell and from a second row draw, but he's a class act. Act Now, last time out finished second to Tasty Delight in the Australian Pacing Gold final on May 29 at Melton. He's trialled very strongly behind Tough Tilly, his stablemate at Ballarat recently, and he does look the one to beat in race 2. Moving over to race 4, and Clayton Tonkin will be represented by his very classy performer Major Moth. The winner of 6 of his 9 starts, along with 2 placings. He's also resuming from a spell, but has also trialled very strongly. I think Major Moth can resume on a winning note. Going over to race 7, the Group 1 Caduceus Classic, and what an outstanding field. Last start winner, Western Sonador, has drawn Gate 1, but I'm going to be sticking with Wolf Stride, who finished 3rd in that particular event last week. He drew the back row. He was resuming from a spell. He will split fitter, and Andy and Kate Gathwell, this stable is firing. I think Wolf Stride will be back to his best up against Western Sonador. Also out to play, a very strong effort when first up second from the Clayton Tonkin stable, but the back row draw may play a little bit of a part in that particular outing as far as out to play is concerned. But a very strong field, which also features General Dodge and last start Menangle winner Max Delight. So the Caduceus Classic, one of the outstanding events on the card. Over to race 8, and Emma Stewart and Kate Gath combined here with My Better Lady. Perfectly drawn in Gate 2. She's a last start all-the-way winner at Ballarat, and despite the stronger company, My Better Lady should prove the one to beat. And we finish up in race 9 with another classy performer from the Emma Stewart stable here in Joanna. Back from a spell, she's got an outstanding record, 8 wins, 5 placings from 18 starts. She's coming off a second to Tough Tilly, the Australian Pacing Gold 3-year-old fillies final back in late May. She's trialled strongly, despite the fact that she has drawn the back row. Joanna, who is all class, will be the one to beat. So they're my thoughts for both Club Menangle on Saturday night and Bendigo on Saturday night. 2 outstanding programs. Look forward to your company next time around. And until then, good punting and stay safe.